So hi everyone, my name is Ijeoma and welcome to my channel where I talk about everything HR related and its intersection with the law under the Naija HR Chic Series. So I have been waiting with bated breath to talk about this topic, why you should have a LinkedIn profile. And don't worry, this is not an ad. I have not paid by LinkedIn, even though I wish they could pay me for this video, but I am speaking from my personal experience like I always do in all my videos. And take this as you will, but it's been very helpful for me. So the very first time I got a LinkedIn profile was in 300 level. Yes, I was beginning to think of my project topic, what I wanted to write on, and I wanted to reach out to say, okay, what platform can I be on where I can see what people are doing, and if possible, get a mentor, academic mentor, as it were. And I was scrolling through social media that they already had a Twitter account, which I later took down, but I was posting a lot of, when I remember now, not so impressive stuff. And I saw someone who kept going and eyeing about what his LinkedIn profile had done for him. And I said, okay, let me just get a profile done for me. I think I had gotten that first profile account on LinkedIn in 2000. I'm not going to tell you the year before I start tracing how old I really am now. And I forgot the password or something very funny happened. And I had to take it down. I lost the account and then opened the present one that I used in 2012. So this is me on LinkedIn after 11 years. And then you're going to ask me, am I a thought leader yet? I think at my level, I should be a LinkedIn influencer, but hey, we're going to get to that, baby steps, baby steps before becoming a thought leader. So what happened was after I got that first one, I kid you not, I was serving at the time. After service, I think I found my first job on LinkedIn only because by stroke of luck, this blogger called Stella Dimoko Cocos. If you know Linda Ikeji, you should know Stella Dimoko Cocos, had posted a job application, job vacancy on her blog, and someone had taken it and posted it on his LinkedIn profile. And then when I started, I think I was following every and anybody. I don't advise you do that, but so I was following every and anybody. I don't advise you to do that, but I think I now chest upon this person's post and saw that link, clicked on the link, and voila, I had a job in less than a week. Which leads me to employment experience, or rather candidate experience. How long should a typical recruiting process take place, and how much time and how much cost should you consider as a HR professional, or in you are talking about this with your organization? But I think for me, even though it was posted on a blog, I saw it on LinkedIn. So that afforded me opportunities of getting my very first job and every other job I've gotten. I think after that first role, other than the last, second to the last, and then this current role that I've had through networks that I've built on LinkedIn, every other job has gotten from LinkedIn. Either a recruiter is reaching out to me, and that's why I was able to build on that brand of mine and say, okay, recruiters, even as you're reaching out to someone and you don't think that person meets the criteria for a particular job, for instance, it's always cautious to let that person know, not the person being in limbo and wondering what's happening. But it was very advantageous for me to have a LinkedIn profile, and it was an edge. Instead of having to talk too much, all you had to do was just putting your LinkedIn profile on your CV. And I made my CV in such a way that you can actually click on my link on my CV or my resume, and then takes you directly for you to see what I've done apart from what I have written on my CV. And that's how one of the companies that I joined at the time knew that I had a YouTube channel where I talked about HR related stuff. So it gave me that edge. The second thing it does for you is it puts you out there as a brand, because there is nobody who is going to be very intentional about your brand more than you would be. I can talk so much about my company or where I work, but that is me trying to build their brand. But you have to be shameless. And what LinkedIn does for you is it helps you not be so shameless, because it helps you with analytics. It helps to put your content out there. People are looking for things that you may have written about, or it might just be a simple post about having a hard day at work, and that's what someone wants to read, he puts it in front of them, which is what I love. What's the beauty about LinkedIn's algorithm? And then people ask, oh, if you're such a brand on LinkedIn, how come you're not a LinkedIn influencer? I will get there. But for me, I like my growth to be very organic, which it has been. That's been the case with LinkedIn for me. It has offered me jobs, it has offered me opportunities, it has shaped my brand in such a way that people know me for a certain thing, which is what I was really hoping for. I don't just want people to know everything about me. Who is Ijeoma Ucheibe as a brand? And that has been beautiful. It's been a beautiful journey with LinkedIn. And then, last but certainly not the least, the network of contacts I have now that has made me get to a point where I'm able to get a job off LinkedIn is LinkedIn offered me most of those contacts. Most of the people that follow me, most of the people I follow are people I've met on LinkedIn, and we've continued an offline, friendship in most cases, or beautiful professional relationships. And you wouldn't get this anywhere. Yes, I know that there's this other network called Fishbowl. I think it's just restricted to the US and the Americas. It's building up to be a LinkedIn, but a little bit more interactive. But what I loved about LinkedIn is they have managed to stay professional through it all. Because sometimes you come on LinkedIn and you see people taking pictures of their family. But I think with the way workplace is evolving, it has now been made to look like, okay, you can actually bring in content that we ordinarily would put on places like Facebook or Instagram. And that's the beauty of LinkedIn. It allows you to be yourself, really. It doesn't just try to pigeonhole you into, because you want it to be a professional network. That's really what you can create your profile, your platform, your space, your brand to be whatever it is you want. As long as, of course, they're sticking by their community guidelines and rules. Every platform has that. But it's a beauty for me to be on LinkedIn. I've enjoyed the journey. It's been 11 years of opportunities. It's 11. I've never really said I think maybe just one episode where I had to report somebody because the person was being inappropriate. And I love the way I was attended to promptly. So there's so many, I think there are more benefits of having a LinkedIn profile than not having one. So if you're thinking of having one, I think you should get one today. And don't worry, it's always going to be a slow start. I didn't get where I was, where I could be so confident to talk about what I did on YouTube and on my podcast, which is the Naija HR Chic podcast. You should check it out, okay? Without LinkedIn also being like the wind beneath my wings and all. So, do you have a LinkedIn account? Are you thinking of deactivating it? Maybe you should watch this video and see what LinkedIn has done for me. And yes, it is not an ad for LinkedIn. It's just something I felt, okay, I should talk about more, because I see that a lot of people are not on LinkedIn and you feel like they're missing out on a lot of opportunities. So this is my gospel message to you. If you don't have one today, please get one. I will talk about optimizing your LinkedIn profile, because I am even thinking of getting something like that done for myself, because there's only so much. You're trying to create a community and you just want a few people to know what you do on LinkedIn, but you can also optimize your LinkedIn profile, maximize the potential and the benefits that come from being on such an awesome network like this. So let me know what you thought about today's video. You can also like, you can share, you can comment, and most importantly, please don't forget to subscribe in the link below. My name is Ijeoma and I'm very, very active across social media. I'm on TikTok, I'm on Threads, I'm on X, formerly known as Twitter, I'm on Instagram, and of course I am on beautiful LinkedIn. I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye.